What's going on, guys? My name's Violent. Welcome to IWZombies. It's been a minute since we've talked a little bit Infinite Warfare DLC 4. We all know that the boss battles are hot and heavy right now. This new game mode that's been introduced, and we're all kind of used to it. We're on week 2 right now. But if you go on to learn anything today, be sure to drop a like on this video and subscribe. Let me know that you guys are new, okay? So we're going to be going in hot and heavy because I got all the latest, tastiest bits of information for your viewing pleasure. Be sure to go over to Twitter, follow me at GrizzViolent if you want to keep talking zombies after the video. First up, Willard Wyler's Boss Battles is expanding, so we're talking about an expansion. Now, take on the powerful bosses from Zombies in Spaceland, which is returning, Shaolin Shuffle, and Attack of the Radioactive Thing. Grab your favorite weapons and candy perks, and make your ass over to the Zombie Crates menu, where you'll find 165 keys that you can spend on this crate. Okay, now this 5-pack bundle is not worth it. This pack is not duplicate protected, so yo ass is gonna get duplicates and yo ass is gonna get salvage, so don't waste your time, alright? It's not worth the keys. You can use your keys better, allocate them to multiplayer. We'll talk about that here in a second. This is what last week looked like with the only 2 boss battles, and then we have this week where we have 3 boss battles. And we all thought Raven the Redwood was going to be gone, but it's there. They're all there. We got 4 boss battles, so we got quite a bit added to our actual game mode system. And now, that's somewhat of an expansion according to the actual message of the day. Now, I learned that Mob of the Dead, and you know, MOTD, also means message of the day. So in case you've never put that acronym together, you might have learned something today. For boss battles specifically, the new Week 2 Halloween treat has been reset. Now you can get a calling card and an emblem, custom made especially for this boss fight battle Friday. And so you can apply that to your card if you want. I'm still kicking it with the Halloween theme right now. Here is the no dupe bundle I'm talking about. For 450 keys, you can get yourself 30 rare supply drops. Now this is equal to 900 keys total because 30 times 30 is 900. So at regular price, it's half off. That's what it is. And that's why it's an awesome deal. And it's the only deal you technically should be going for because they are dupe protected in multiplayer. So over in multiplayer is where we'll be opening supply drops. Not today. I did grind out a lot and I got up to, I believe, 290 keys, but I'm not quite there yet. And it was about 4 in the morning and I realized I just need to make this video. Otherwise, it's never going to get done. We're going to talk about why I think the season pass is coming to an end. Lee Ross did tweet over on Twitter, glad to see so many people enjoying boss mode. It's boss battles. For those wondering if the mode will remain after the Halloween event, the answer is yes, smiley face emoji. That's Lee Ross's signature emoji, is the smiley face sunglasses emoji. Very, very awesome. That is where I'm believing that the season pass is next to coming to an end, because we're not talking about anything more coming to this. I did think that mission teams might have been something, but that's something that's just hiding behind the van and it's not actually coming out into the light. So what we know for sure is that week 4 will approach and then we'll be pretty much on to World War II zombies, which, as you guys know, I've been covering that on my channel as well. I want to slightly touch back onto the boss battle bundle, the one we talked about. That was 165 keys, 5 rare zombie crates, and 1 legendary crate. I do think that it had potential, but it's not duplicate protected, so that absolutely makes it just trash. I don't know why we're still getting these bundles that aren't duplicate protected. I mean, what a waste of keys and a waste of time. I mean, we can get salvage anyway just by opening crates at random. I don't think it's something we should have to worry about when we're actually spending our keys on these bundles, because that should be the time to get good shit. You know, when I think about turning in my quests and headquarters for World War II zombies, we did talk about that in the video. I'll have linked down in the description box below if you want to check out some World War II zombies material. But the headquarters will be able to collect loot as well. And I'm thinking that if I got some currency or keys, whatever we're going to have in actual headquarters, hell, it might even be dog tags. But if something special comes around that's once a week, maybe it's once a month, I'm going to be wanting to save all of them for that moment. And that's what we've been doing with these keys right now, at least for these bundles. That's how we're treating it. So moving into the future, I think that needs to be thought of in every angle and aspect, so then that way we can get this right. I think Infinity Ward has done an amazing job overall and brought a whole new look to zombies, and microtransactions like we've never seen before, and overall the customization was good. I think it was well received throughout the entire community that's here now, not the Black Ops 3 community, of course. They gonna jump right off the boat and be like, this whole game's a scam. But for those of us who have been here, we've understood that there's revolutionary changes that have occurred, monumental ones, where we got a new game mode that we've been asking for. We all thought maybe it was going to be Grief 2.0, but I think we were shooting a little high there. We did get boss battles as a result of asking so much, and the hard work that was put in by Lee Ross and his team made that happen. But that's not even talking about weekly bounties, giving us an actual weekly mission that we can do and get 2 sets of rewards, one that's salvage and one that's keys. And these bundles are just like supply drops that you would open up, but they're free after you've earned them. And this is something that we haven't seen quite like this in this form anyway in Zombies. This is in other games we've seen this, like in Destiny or Destiny 2. Yeah, they have a weekly challenge called a Nightfall where you can actually obtain special loot. We didn't get anything special in particular when it comes to like equipment, special weapons like that, but what we did get is more of the currency that we could get to unlocking new weapons. One thing that has me thinking is when I'm reading the message of the day of the Boss Battles bundle, there is a little bit in there that says, need some Fate and Fortune cards to turn your luck around and take the boss battles down. Then grab legendary crates, blah blah blah. Need some Fate and Fortune cards to turn your luck around. Now, why is that the most important part of the crate itself rather than, epic MK2 weapons, which is the Holy Grail? I have to ask that because I think a lot of people have been using Explosive Touch on Zombies in Spaceland. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to all of you out there. A lot of explosive touches were used. That alien has been touched a lot of times around the world, there and back again. And I'm just saying, I think Infinity Ward may have that stat, and that's why they have it in here as need some Fate and Fortune cards to turn your luck around, just randomly in there. And I gotta say, it might be because of all the explosive touches that have been out there trying to get those record times. Now, this marks the second iteration of our boss battles featured mode in Halloween Scream. Okay, this event isn't gonna last forever. We got one more reset next Friday where we're gonna be seeing actual director's cut unlocked. Very interesting. And I want to see how the speedruns work on that. Do you guys agree with the director's cut speedruns? I think it might be kind of cheesy, but hey, we're gonna give it a try. We'll test it out. We'll see how it's gonna go, and we'll talk about it. But right now, with the Rat King and Krogzilla, I'd rather play the Easter egg and have the full experience. So I'm not really about these new game modes with these new bosses, just because it's the same thing I've been doing already for this whole year, and God knows I want to beat the Rat King again or Krogzilla. But that's just me. You might be different. I'm just kind of burnt out of it, and we're still going to have conversations. We're going to still talk about it and finish out this season pass strong. So be sure to subscribe if you guys are new, and I appreciate you guys all viewing my videos. I really do. We're less than 2 weeks away from Call of Duty World War II Zombies. I'll see you in the next video. Violent out.